Good morning and welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Driver's Apex. And as you can see, this is not my car. This is a 2022 BMW 430i. It needs a front bumper absorber strip, but it comes as a whole unit. Never done this before, couldn't find any information online. So I say, let's film it and let's see what happens. All right, so here's the damage. And you would think you could just buy this piece. I think you can. But what it looks like is these bolts get removed, these bolts. Hopefully this just slides out without having to remove any of the bumper. So let's see. All right, so the biggest thing is where the lift pumps on this car. So I know BMW fashion that I've got these here, but I don't know if there's like a front subframe point that I can lift from. And that's what I want to find out. And if need be, I'll use two jacks and just. Oh. I'm glad I have the keys. That'll scare you. So let's start here. These look like maybe 8s, maybe even smaller. So let's pull out some tools and see what's up. Let's just match them up. There's a lot of duct tape here. Whew. There's gonna be a lot of tape residue for sure. Get this tape out of here for one. I can't see. They have definitely smacked this lower bumper quite a few times. I'd almost say not even replace it. If it were me, I don't know that I would replace this bumper impact absorber. I would just take the rubber off and leave it because it's not doing anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around the other way so you can see from this way. Here's the new unit, and here's why I might need to just loosen the bolts on each corner of the bumper cover is that slides over. So I guess it doesn't matter pulling it out if they break off, I guess. And then this should just slide on. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to try to film from underneath, is pulling it out and sliding it back in and buttoning it back up. Okay. I'm just doing this to get this out of the way. What's nice is all of these bolts are the same. So you can just drop and go, which is super convenient. So I loosened that cover. Yeah, see there's a clip and it goes to the front, which means this bumper cover might be in the way. All right, so we're gonna have to loosen some stuff here to get this bumper to drop down, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to, I believe, pull these bolts out so that we can get to back there, and then probably loosen here. This weather stripping might need to come up as well. Because the problem is these go this way or this way. So the only way they go out is that way, which is towards the front of the bumper. Which means the bumper, at least that lower part, needs to come out some. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna try to not bore you with taking stuff off. But yeah, so I took one, two, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I took those two off, and I did that so I can get in here and remove, and it's hard to see. There's a couple bolts here, and then there's a white bolt right there. And as you can see, like, now we have like some movement in the bumper. So I'm gonna go to the other side, and then once that's done, I think we're probably removing this. I don't know if there's anything here, so 1, 2 for sure. I don't know, we're just gonna have to see. Okay, let's show you. So what I did was, you saw in the time lapse, all I did was take out the clips here, slide this back, and then now what we're doing is we're just removing, I think these are T30s. So we'll get these T30s removed, and then we'll be hopefully one step closer to pulling this out and sliding that piece in. All right, so here's where we're at. I decided to take the tire off, and it made life so much easier. But yeah, it's these bolts right up here that you've got to remove to then take this bumper off. Wow. Okay, wheel off. It's really the best way to do this. Let me get the other bit that I need. Wow, I'm tired already. That was a lot of work. Let's use power here. Let's expedite things, because I don't want them coming back for us. We'll see. Okay. I want to make sure there are no bolts left over. Okay. So what we're working is right here. This last bolt needs to come out. It's right here. And then there's one last bolt here. And that one's a pain, but that's the one that holds this whole thing. And then there's a little, like, clip. There we go. I know it's hard with my face in the way, my head. Should now be close. Pulling this. Let's see if we can see. I should be able to now, hopefully. It'd be nice not to fully remove that bumper, that side. There we go. Cool. See? Removed. Let's try to slide the other one in. Okay. Let's slide this on. Okay, that one's started. Oh, insane. Okay, good. These are now on. Wow, guys, that's insane. All the work that has to be done just to replace that piece is mind-boggling. So now what I'm gonna do is put all this back. Whew. My goodness gracious. All right, guys, look at that, button back up. Everything's put back, so that looks good. And now we're just working on this side. So all I've got to do is take this fender liner, reinstall it, make sure this is put back in place, tighten it up, and we're good to go. But I definitely recommend removing, you gotta remove the wheels if you want to make this job easier. And the reason being is right in here, it's not worth breaking something, just remove a wheel.